So right, we're live on the start line. The second of the heat of the day, the last heat. First car, Jim Bummenhill's just gone off the line. 40 seconds for the next car. How's it going, guys? All good. How many laps you got to do?
Last one now.
There's one to go. Good luck. So these guys, Kirkby Signs, have got one lap to do to get all their laps in. They've got about 10 seconds and they'll be off. So there's 10 seconds and they'll be off. They've got one lap to get in this second session of today. Second and final session. They're off the line. Next car on the line, ready to go. How's it going, guys? Last minute hitch. So last minute, a little adjustment to the winch. So last little adjustments, you guys all good?
Good today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was,
How many laps you got to get in?
we've got to get 4 now this session.
You've got to try and get 4 in, so you really got to go for it. Okay, best of luck.
Thank you.
They didn't have a great day yesterday, so they've really got to try and wind some laps in today to try and get their full laps. Next car coming down. Right, next car has gone off the line. Car 37 approaching the line. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, all good, mate.
How many laps have you got to get done?
Just one this afternoon.
Just one, that's it, and then you're sorted, are you? Fantastic. Excellent. Well, best of luck. Catch you later. So that's Alan Sharp, Henry Papworth. They've got one lap to get in this afternoon. Then they've done their full quota. So fingers crossed they will get that one lap. And then hopefully that means they'll be in the 150 club. Car 31 now, just getting lined up. We've got 10 seconds and they'll be leaving the line. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Car 09 on the line. How's it going? Having fun?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah? How many laps have you got to get in? A few.
We've done 6, which is better than last year.
You've done 6, that's pretty
Yeah.
good going.
That's better than last year.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a few hours to try and squeeze some in, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe 2.
brilliant. Fantastic. Best of luck. I'm going to... Car 16 coming up to the line. Team Farrier, Waterfield and Lawrence. How's it going, guys? Yeah, good? Fantastic. I hear your son's a fan. Yeah?
He likes watching, so
Brilliant. So I thought we'd try and get you in there.
yeah.
So,
Last night at the feet and stuff, so
brilliant. So how many laps have you got to get in today, this afternoon? You got 2 more,
Yeah.
and then you're done, are you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What's the course like out there today?
Completely changed from yesterday.
A bit different from yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting just exposed.
There's also rocks just appearing.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, good luck, leave you to it. That's Team Farrier. Ryan Lawrence in the passenger seat, Anthony Waterfield in the driver's seat. So it looks like that's it for the start line for the moment. Keep the comments coming in. Remember, there's a t-shirt. I think we're doing... We've got some guys with cameras up in the quarry, so hopefully the...
Good afternoon, guys. We're up in the quarry. We're just watching our front runners in terms of laps, leading in terms of number of laps, not uncorrected and things like that. We also have our FPV drone in the air, so hopefully you guys can see that footage as well. These guys are making very short work of the quarry here. And we'll try and see if we can chase these cars up the side of the quarry, up through the tree line, give you some idea of the sort of the pace these guys are putting in to do the number of laps that they need to do. Kirkby Signs there, been putting in an absolutely stellar performance this weekend. Thank you, Caroline. I'll pass that message on to Flox doing the flying there as we just watched the last car leave the quarry in front of us, which was Kirkby Signs. And I do believe I can hear another car entering the quarry. And we have another car just entering the quarry up here. Can't see who it is yet. Not even on the drone shot. Oh, there we go. Looks like a Blackbird. Yeah, Blackbird followed by Francis. Two very, very capable cars there. These guys had some issues yesterday, so didn't put in a huge number of laps, but they're certainly putting in the effort and the time today. See if I can catch them as they come over the top here. So it stand a chance of getting back up into the positions. These guys have got to put in a good 4 laps today. That's the maximum they're allowed to do. So these guys are on catch up, and as you can see, they're not hanging around. Luckily, the rain has just held off enough for us to get a drone in the air to give you guys some better footage. So I think we got some more starters.
So we've got one more car just turned up for the start. We've got 35 seconds before they go. It's just annoy him for a moment. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, we've got 1 lap to do.
1 lap to do?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So the heavy challenge section as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You got 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Cool. Best of luck. Hope you have a good lap.
Yeah.
Cool. Catch up with you later. So these guys have got 1 more lap to do. They think they've done every challenge section as well. So they've really put some work in. They've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're ready to go. Off that nasty old drop. So that car's just gone down the drops. Just making their way out through the arena. Nothing else now on the start line, all gone a little bit quiet. Don't know how many cars there are still running, but we've probably had about 10 go out, so we're looking a bit quiet here at the moment. So we've got Alan Sharp just going into the quarry section.
Okay, you're watching the action again in the quarry. We've got Team Sharp just entered the quarry. These guys have been going very well this weekend. They literally only have a lap to put in today. We'll see if we can get the drone in the air and follow these guys as well. Yeah, so these guys, because they've been putting in the laps, they literally only have one lap to do to complete today. And then it all comes down to timings. Who's done the penalties, who's done the bypasses, and corrected time. And pitches the cars as we can, but it's always a struggle when it gets this later in the stage in the day. The fast guys just get faster and faster and faster. The laps get shorter and shorter in terms of the times. And there we go, Team Sharp just left us up here. We're probably at the 2K mark, and he's now going down an incredibly fast section down the Hidden Valley towards basically the first punch section, where he has to pick up a punch again. And he's only got this lap to complete, and then that's his day. So it sounds like we've got somebody else in the quarry. Can't quite see who it is. I can't quite see a car number from here, so sorry guys, I don't know who this is or how many laps they got to go, but they seem to be going well. And we got some more cars I can hear entering the quarry. That's car 31 just coming into my view now. And I do believe I've just seen Team Farrier over the far side entering into the quarry. As always, guys, do comment. Let us know where you're watching from. It's always good to hear where everybody's at and how. There we go. That is Team Farrier, if I'm not mistaken. Car number 16. Just making their way over the quarry. These guys have been watching this weekend. I think it's a brand new car. So been putting in some great laps on considering it's a brand new car. You guys might also be able to see a feed we got live in the pits. We've got one of our camera guys, Joe, down there, having a look around, as that's where most of the cars are currently at the moment. It's easier to spot them in the pits. But everybody should be trying to get a lap in on this window, or from this start window that started at 1 o'clock. So we should be seeing a steady stream of cars heading out from the pits. And it sounds like we have another car coming into the quarry up here. Can hear them, can't see them yet. maybe see if we can get the drone down this side, chase them as well. Okay, guys, we're going to cut to a small VT about Brian, just to who's the clerk of the course. He's just going to give us a bit more info about this event.
This weekend, everyone has their own idea of the ideal off-road vehicle, and a lot of it again comes down to your budget as well. You know, some people build their trucks on a budget, some people can afford to just go and buy the best of everything, but a lot of it is going to come down to the skill of the driver as well. So it's a real good mix. I think there's no ideal vehicle for the 150. We try and get a little bit of everything in the lap. So there's bits where they're going to be winching up very steep slopes. There's going to be bits where they're going to be able to really show the power of their vehicles, because they can be flat out for a nice long run.
So we've got another volunteer just turning up.
Hopefully we'll keep it.
On the start line. 30 seconds. How's it going, guys? How's your morning been?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah,
Yeah, good. How many laps you got to try and get in? 2 more. 2 more. Fantastic. Best of luck. A couple of the Irish guys. They've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I missed the count, sorry. I got confused with my numbers there. Not for the first time. And they're off. Okay, so they're just making their way down the steps, nice and steady. As I said earlier, they're monstrous, great big steps and rocks. When they get to the bottom, they're going to head out across the arena. Yeah. It looks like we've got another car just going to come down to the start line in a minute or two, so we'll try and catch up with them. Don't know if you can see the clock over there underneath the 150 flag. So that that's what the drivers are counting down on, and that's the official time of the event.
Okay, you're up with us in the quarry. We're just going to do a quick battery change on the drone, which is why you can see it flying back to its base. We're just waiting for a few cars to turn up. We can hear them.
So we've got car 21 on the start line.
40 seconds.
How's it going, guys? Good, still going?
Still going.
Yeah, fantastic. How many laps have you got to try and get this afternoon?
Oh, we're just going to try and get one in.
Just try and get one. This is an achievement. Exactly. Fantastic. Best of luck.
Cheers.
So we spoke to them this morning. They're still going well. Reasonably standard looking car apart from the safety features. Still running coil springs and shocks. But still having a lot of fun, which is what it's all about.
Welcome back to the quarry, guys. You're watching some of our FPV footage here from the quarry. Didn't quite catch which car that is by this stage of the day. They're so covered in mud. And they all do look a little bit the same, I'm afraid to say. And we can see some great footage there from the FPV just as these cars fire out the quarry up against the tree line. Oh, and they seem to have stopped at the top. Possibly to change out of low range. Maybe just to get their bearings, have a breather. It does sound as though they got a slight misfire, probably a power issue there, but they've been putting these cars through a lot this weekend. And there they are, the car just leaving us from here in the quarry. Okay. Okay, we're just going to cut quickly to a small video for one of our sponsors of the event.
So I'm Martin Cole, and we're Hot Nuts Racing. Well, people see us on social media. We've got Carl Johnson in the co-dog seat this weekend again. I'm not sure how keen he'll be when it starts raining, but he's all right for now. Yeah, and the newish, bit scratched now, Whitbread buggy. So I work for CR Security, Carl Richards, and I had a harebrained idea for the Welsh last year that perhaps I could provide some Wi-Fi to help out with live feeds and stuff. Things kind of snowballed a bit from there, and we now provide Wi-Fi, well, mobile Wi-Fi, and a trailer for them to do all the editing and stuff like that from, to bring the live feeds to the masses. We do anything with cables basically, so if you've got Wi-Fi, cameras, networking systems, alarm systems, we can do it all. So yeah, we're quite a small company that just a couple of us, nice personal service and advice.
Well, these guys certainly just plowed through both of the little small puddle lakes we have up here. And you can see literally the car is just putting off a lot of steam now. Hot engine, cold water, lots of steam. Okay, I'm just hearing that we potentially might have a car on their way in to actually finish the actual event. So they actually completed the 150. Obviously, this is laps. This is unofficial. There's still penalties and things like that to be taken into account.
Another car, I think it's Team Kermit, car 36, just leaving the line. So as you might have heard, according to timing, we are expecting the first car to come back in across the finish line. So we're hoping they'll be in a couple of minutes. As always, keep the comments coming in. It's good to see who's watching us and what you think of it. It's always good to know where you're from, where you're watching, and who you're supporting. Try and share this feed as much as you can. Share a bit of love so other people get to see our sports. And also, everybody that makes a comment will be entered into the a draw for a free t-shirt. We'll be making that draw a bit later on, hopefully at the end of this live feed.
There's any competition, to finish first you have to finish. And the tactical part of this racing is how hard do you push to try and beat everyone else when you could end up breaking your vehicle? Or do you take it nice and steady? It's, you know, it's the classic tortoise versus the hare, isn't it? Who knows? We'll see.
Another car coming down to the start line. Looks like Bridge Farm Motorsport. They've just been given the 1 minute warning. How's it going, guys?
Oh, not too bad when you remember to refuel.
Right, yeah, we heard there might have been a little bit of a fuel issue.
Yeah, little, and fuel was very. Made it all the way up here and got
Yeah.
it back down.
Oh, did I? That's all right then. It's not the end of the world then.
Exactly. Chuck her in, carry on.
Fantastic. Apart from that, how's it all going?
It's really good.
Yeah,
really
good. Enjoying yourselves?
Yeah,
Car going all right?
it's going all right. It's a bit more slippery today, but
Yeah,
yeah, still enjoying it.
fantastic. That's what it's all about. Looks like you've got about 20 seconds to go.
Exciting.
Brilliant. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And they're off. So they're just slowly making their way down these big steps. Absolutely no point in going down there quick at all. Just make your way down.
I do believe we've got a car coming in to the finish now. So this car has done the full number of laps. So the first one across the line doing the full number of laps this weekend. And we can see footage there from the tyres down in the arena.
Fantastic. So we have Jim Bob and John Hull, we think, are our first official finishers.
Here's the course overview for the 150. Competitors need to get as many full laps in as quickly as possible. Already 1 kilometre in and we're at the Wilderness Lighting Rocks, which is a key feature of the night lap. At 4 kilometres into the day lap, we have the Quarry, sponsored by Alpha Fabrication. Over the course of 2 days, the teams have 19 hours of race time, with day and night lap opportunities to reach that all-important 150 kilometres. The first challenge area is sponsored by Gwyn Lewis 4x4 products. Then quickly on to the next challenge area, sponsored by RAC Parts. Gigglepin
And we've now got the Blackbird guys, James Eyre, Mike Brown, just come across the finish line. We get another lap in. Okay. Looking a tad muddy. So that's 2 cars have done their lap today. The first car, Jim and John have completed their laps today, I think. And James and Mike there on the second car, I think they still need to get some laps in.
Well done, Joe. We're live on you.
You're live.
Right, you just join us again in the quarry. We've got a couple of cars running through here that we saw off the start line. That gives you some idea of how long it takes to get here, and about 2Ks into the lap. It is. There is another car in the quarry here somewhere. I think he's stuck the other side of this hill. Ah, there we go. Car 36. Number helpfully been cleaned by the lake. So we do have the prize giving later on today at around about 5:15, obviously, where we find out the official winners.
Okay, so we stood here with the first car to complete. So Jim, John, have you had fun?
It nearly killed me a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
You've had to get out the car a few times, have you?
Yeah. It's been hard work. Not an easy event. The dust yesterday, followed by the rain today, typical Walters.
Yeah, 2 completely different days as normal.
I mean, today the wet weather suited us, being more of a challenge truck.
Yeah.
Been a lot better. But no, the truck's gone well.
Brilliant.
A few niggles.
Yeah.
We haven't missed a beat. Really.
Fantastic. So cars.
Sharpie with the second person.
So Sharpie's just coming across the line. So car's been good.
Yeah, the engine have pulled well.
Yeah.
Axles have been great. Had no problems with them.
Yeah. So who are the axles by?
Evo axles.
Yeah.
Blackbirds.
Yeah.
We've been running the spool in the back.
Yeah.
All day, all weekend. gone well.
That's been good. And the winches are by.
Winches, red winches.
Yeah.
Terra Firma air shocks front and rear.
Yeah.
Bump stops as well.
Yeah. So suspension's all been working well.
All great. Links from Dan Hickling.
Yeah.
All work well. Now gone to Heim joints. Fed up with Johnny joints exploding.
Right.
So no, we're ironed all the niggles out really.
Fantastic.
It's a good weekend. It's been a good weekend. 2 years in the making really. So.
Excellent. Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, guys.
All right, thank you. Thank you to Nobby and the team for organising everything. So can't be done without them.
No. Brilliant. Well, thank you for your time, guys. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers. Bye. So we've got the second car finishing just coming up to us. Alan Sharp, Henry Papworth. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
All finished?
Yep.
Done your lap?
That's 150k all done.
Fantastic. Well done. You enjoyed yourselves?
Yes. Yeah. Great course out there. Marshals have been fantastic. Typical Welsh weather. It rained today, but
Two completely different days, one after the other as usual.
yeah, yesterday was slippy because it was dry, and then here it's slippy because it's wet. But no, great day, great event.
Fantastic. Car all worked well.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. She's done exactly what we had planned. Had a little mishap with the rear prop yesterday and a puncture in there, but no, she
Just normal stuff, yeah.
top, yeah.
Yeah. And co-driver, all good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Done.
Out of the car much?
A little bit, yeah, in places, but on the whole, it's driven well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, guys.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
So that's two cars. Two cars are actually finished. I think both of them have done the full 150. So that's a pretty serious achievement. Another car just going down off the line. Francis Byrne. All gone a little bit quiet up here now. Must I?
Try again where you're going at the band. How the bands we go. I don't know. Oh, we're seeing how well. I think that big flux at the start.
150, 150, tactical off-road racing. You are the one, you are the one, you are the one, one.